So, moving on from Ring of Honor to something that is not Ring of Honor or AEW related at all, Randy Orton may be gearing up for his WWE return this past Saturday on Wrestle Purists. It was reported that the famous wrestling bootmaker Jose G. Sanz was contacted by Randy Orton for new boots for his WWE return. Do you think that this is something? Do you think this is nothing? And if so, how excited are you for the return of Randy Orton?
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Because the things that I have a love hate relationship with Randy Orton. I think he's like one of the best heels of all time. I just get bored of him sometimes when he wrestles. That's my only ever complaint. Just because he
Mm.
moves like a sloth nowadays when he's older. But like I love him because he's really good for elevating other talents. And of course it's WrestleMania season. I want to see more matches on the card that are exciting, and this is just enough time for them to stick Randy Orton with somebody, anybody, maybe someone that they're trying to elevate, maybe a storyline that needs a bit of seasoning. I don't know which one off the top of my head quite yet, but I feel like WrestleMania could use him, especially because it's WrestleMania Hollywood. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be an interaction with like a celebrity or something like that, because Randy Orton has been known to get into it with celebrities and shit. So I would love, I would love to see him back. I do miss him. Um, that's but the question is, what will we see him do? Like, do you have any like suggestions or anything off the top of your head right now that you would love to see Randy Orton, involved in?
Considering that he has had a lot of positive things to say about this one particular celebrity, I would love to see a Randy Orton Bad Bunny interaction at WrestleMania. Logan Paul already has something
Mm.
going with Seth. We haven't heard anything from Bad Bunny or his camp, and I honestly don't see Bad Bunny having a match at Mania. But seeing Randy and Bad Bunny kind of have an interaction when there's already some type of positive rapport, I think that would be dope. That's a good way to get Bad Bunny involved, and it's a good way to get Randy Orton involved. So
Has
I
he ever
think that
commented on Bad Bunny?
he has.
Hello.
Hello, you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just
He
you went black on my screen, but go on.
you're good. He did. I remember there was an interview that he was talking specifically about how obviously he was a little bit skeptical of Bad Bunny or just any celebrity that comes into WWE, but he has a
Mm,
respect for him because he respects the business. He was
love
just
that.
saying, Bad Bunny really respects the business and he earned a lot of our respect. Um, After that
Mm.
match at Mania when it was him and Damian Priest versus Miz and John Morrison, I believe it was, he was just saying that he earned their respect. So with that in mind, I think it would be cool if they have some type of interaction based off of that like respect, because I don't think that Randy is too fond of working with people who don't respect this as much as he does or loves this as much as he does. So there was comments, but you said it to me. I'm going to ask you the same thing. How do you see how do you see Randy Orton kind of returning and coming back? In which way would you book Randy Orton coming back?
I feel like I only like Randy as a heel.
Mm,
So, um, I feel like again because it's WrestleMania Hollywood, why don't you run off of that, you know, um, like that brand? And I mean, I wasn't even thinking Bad Bunny, and that's really a hard choice to top, just because you don't need too much like booking on that. Again, like we know that he's already feisty outside
yeah.
of WWE when it comes to defending this product, the territory of it. He's not really bitter about it. It's just that like he's respected about it.
Mm,
Compared to like say like when Drew McIntyre gave his take, I think some people thought he was a little bit like bitter and whiny about it. But I feel like
yeah.
when people like listen to people like Randy Orton give their take about a celebrity coming in and picking and choosing which ones that he respects, based off what they give to the business and how much heart they put into this. I feel like you could still write in short time a very good storyline between Bad Bunny and Randy Orton if you really wanted to. And it doesn't have to be like too serious. It could just be like fun, you know? I feel
Yeah.
like that's what's missing out of this WrestleMania card, something that's just like fun that you just want to see just because you want to be like what would happen?
Right.
What would happen if you really put a Bad Bunny with a Randy Orton? What way are we going to receive an RKO? with
Right.
these two, considering we just realized how athletic Bad Bunny is. So I actually really do like that. Um, I believe we saw Randy Orton go out while he was in the tag team still, right? If I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. I don't want to
Yeah.
see him involved in a tag team
Same.
at all. I want to see him just do a one-on-one. I'm trying to think right now though. Is there somebody that could use a little bit of a rub that what was that?
My fault. Keep going. My bad.
Nah, no, you're good. That was just
My
really
bad.
funny. Oh my god. Um, but yeah, no, it's kind of perfect. It's kind of oh, I just had a thought in my head.
Talk
We're
to
gonna
me.
have Randy and Cody coexist at the same time. Can I have like a little side
Mm.
interaction with them? Can I have a little legacy callback?
I
I'm not sure
think
if I need a tag team, but
I listen. I don't
go
know if
ahead,
they
go
could
ahead.
be a tag team. I would love if like the weekend or the going home episode of Mania or Mania of Raw. Imagine Randy comes back and gives Cody this spirited speech like this is what Legacy was about. It was about training
Book
you.
it, book
It,
it.
it was like,
That's a C4.
see,
I'm
that's
sorry.
the C4. I was about to say that's the C4 coming in. There we go. but but I think Cody coming. I mean, not Cody. Randy coming back and just being like, I've been watching you from the sidelines. Obviously, when you went to that other company, but when we talk about, he could say like the point of evolution was to develop me, and the point of legacy was to develop you. And that falls directly in line with the whole Cody's moniker of finish your story. Because not only are you finishing your story, you're finishing mine. You being a world champion is a
I
part
love
of my
this so
story.
much.
I think that would be a nice, dope interaction. But what do I
Yeah,
know?
because he rubbed Sammy. He just
Right.
rubbed Sammy the other day. Why not have someone rub Cody? Because not for nothing, he just came back. Like he came back after that long ass break, and yes, he did prove himself or whatnot. But still, Roman Reigns is a beast to slay. And I know that people know that Cody is the ish. Like we know
Mm-hmm.
because we've been keeping up with, you know, ROH. We've been keeping up with AEW and stuff like that. But let's just play off the baby face role since Paul Heyman did this shit on my boy not too long ago, and I know he's still he's still suffering.
Right.
That'd be nice if Randy Orton, since technically he was under, he was above, sorry, Cody. That'd be great if he did like give him just a little bit of like support the same way he just gives Sammy, because it would still like make Cody Rhodes like ooze as a baby face to where you
Right.
you want to see him win now.
Right.
People already want to see Cody win, but I feel like just like really hammer it in as him like oozing babyface charisma by
Mm-hmm.
just giving him like a Randy Orton like respect, and just like a callback with legacy. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be a subtle role, but I think that's a pretty cool way just to season the storyline the same way they're doing this amazing stuff with Sammy to
Mm-hmm.
balance it on both ends.
And I
Yeah.
also there
Anything that
was
you'd like to
a
add?
I was gonna say there was something being reported that Cody was working on a weight belt for Mania that was featuring all of the independent wrestling promotions that he wrestled on um, while he was away from
You think
WWE.
this one's gonna get thrown back into the ring?
What the belt? No, 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 not Mania,
Yeah, he used to
not
throw
the
back.
main.
you,
I feel
you know
like
how the fans just said screw him in
yeah, and
AEW
just
threw the
chuck
shit
the
right
joint back
back,
into.
gave the
Nah,
John Cena treatment.
I think they would actually just take it because like that's a one of a kind belt, and it's gonna be that's something that the indie darlings are gonna like love, just eat it up. But we'll see what happens. But we're gonna move on. I want to hear what y'all thinking about Randy Orton's potential